Hey nerds, this is Bevan, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about the X-Men. The first half of 2016 is huge for superhero movies. We have 4 major blockbusters coming out. Deadpool, already out. Next week we got Batman vs. Superman. In the first half of May, we got Captain America Civil War. And then at the end of May, we have X-Men Apocalypse. Why is nobody talking about X-Men Apocalypse? Well, let me tell you why real quick right here. Deadpool, changing the game. Came in, R-rated, broke the fourth wall, just did a whole lot of things that other superhero movies just weren't doing. So it became very popular, made a ton of money. Good for Deadpool. And then we got Batman vs. Superman, which is just Batman fighting Superman, and it's happening for the first time ever in a movie. Superman has had 6 movies, I want to say. Batman's had 7. That is 13 major motion features featuring one of these characters, but not both. And considering these characters have been around for 75 years, it's amazing we haven't already seen it. We've seen it a ton in the comics, but we've never seen it on film before. Then of course Civil War is coming out, and that's pitting the Avengers against each other. Again, we're getting that versus fact we haven't seen before. Obviously we've seen the Avengers squabble, but we've never seen them in a full-out fight. There's no been actual real conflict to bring them to fight each other, at least since the first Avengers when Thor fought Captain America and Iron Man. But even if you ignore the fact that they're fighting, it's bringing Spider-Man into it, and it's the first time Spider-Man has ever been seen in the Avengers, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with a team of any heroes ever. So Deadpool, Batman vs. Superman, and Civil War are all doing the major things that have never been done before. And X-Men is just doing another X-Men movie. For the record, I love all the X-Men movies, even the bad ones. Wolverine Origins, I don't find it offensively bad. It's kind of boring at times, but I like it. It's fine. X-Men 3, The Last Stand, yeah, they kill everybody, and yeah, it's stupid, but there's still some good stuff in there. You can watch the movie. But X-Men Apocalypse is just coming out at a bad time. If it was coming out later in the summer, it might have a better chance, but it's coming out after Deadpool, after Batman vs. Superman, and right after Civil War, like a week or 2 later. So no one's really talking about it, because, again, it's just another X-Men movie. It's gonna be killer. I have no doubt this movie is going to be great. Days of Future Past was the best one in the franchise so far, and I feel like they're only gonna build off of that. You know, X-Men 1 and 2 were amazing movies that kind of set the tone for superhero movies from there on. They kind of dipped down a little bit with X-Men 3 Last Stand and X-Men Wolverine's Origins. But, you know, ever since then, they've kind of been back on the upswing. You had X-Men First Class, you had The Wolverine, you had Days of Future Past. So I think that Apocalypse is going to be amazing, but it's just another X-Men movie. You know, they're all gonna come in wearing black leather. They're gonna take down the bad guy. Magneto and Professor X are gonna, you know, feud when they come back together to make it work at the end. Like, we've seen it before, and yeah, Apocalypse is gonna be in it, and that's awesome. And yeah, it's kind of a reboot of the franchise. But the marketing is just not there to get that hype train going. And it's a shame, because I am really looking forward to this movie. But there's just other movies that I want to see more, especially in this first half of the year, like I already said. But at the end of summer in August, you also have The Suicide Squad, which has a lot of people excited. And that hype train is just going to keep on getting bigger and faster and stronger during the summertime. So maybe that's not a good time to come out for X-Men. Because again, it's just something new in that superhero genre. In November, you got Doctor Strange coming out. He's debuting. It's Benedict Cumberbatch. He's on fire. Everybody loves him. Doctor Strange is a sorcerer in the Marvel Universe. He's bringing in magic. So again, it's just something new that hasn't been seen in the superhero genre. And that's just really unfortunate because I think these X-Men movies, they offer a lot in terms of entertainment value and in terms of good filmmaking. Especially Days of Future Past with what they did rebooting the franchise, but without rebooting the franchise. And I think that the team, the creative team, the production team, they're excited. They have a lot of things going well for them right now, but they have a lot of things going against them that just isn't their fault at all, is uncontrollable. And that's not even including the fact that Gambit's been put on the back burner till 2018 maybe. It was supposed to come out in October this year. So they were going to have 3 movies total from Fox, but now we're just down to the 2. And Deadpool is completely going to overshadow Apocalypse. Like, there's just no doubt about that in my mind. But, you know, X-Men's been doing their thing for 16 years now. But they've just been doing the same thing for 16 years. And Deadpool was a great step in the right direction. And hopefully Apocalypse is too. I just hope enough people, you know, go to the theaters to see this movie. So if you are with me and you're on my side and you are all about the mutants, then go see this movie. I have no doubt that it's going to be a money-making movie. I have no doubt it's going to be successful enough to warrant more X-Men movies. I don't know. I just think it's got a lot going against it right now, and that's unfortunate. The other thing going against this movie is that there's no fucking merchandise for it at all. There's some weird agreement between Marvel and Fox. I don't really know why Marvel licensing won't allow for, you know, major merchandising of the X-Men movies, but they don't. We haven't seen X-Men action figures from the movies since like X-Men 1, I think. I don't recall ever seeing X-Men figures except for like the high-end Hot Toys, and even then it's just a Wolverine. Whereas if you go to Walmart and Toys R Us right now, all you're seeing is Civil War stuff and Batman vs Superman stuff. So if people aren't able to just go to the store and randomly see, you know, this merchandise, they're not going to think, oh, X-Men Apocalypse, I gotta go see that. But that's really all I got for today. I just wanted to address this situation. Not that anybody asked me to address this situation. But speaking of asking me stuff, I did recently hit 50 subscribers, and thank you very much. But, you know, I promised I would do a question and answer video when I hit 50 subscribers. So comment below any questions you would want me to address. I'm going to be putting this on Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that too. If I get enough questions, I'll do it for Sunday. If I don't, it'll be a week from now, so Thursday. So give me some good questions. I wanna have some fun with it, you know? And the best way to see this video is, of course, to subscribe to my channel. I'm putting out 2 videos every week, usually on Thursdays and Sundays, so stay tuned and check those out. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BevanBoychuk. I'm kind of funny sometimes. So stick around for a question and answer video coming up in the next week. And until next time, folks, I'm out of here.